What's up, world? How's it going? Everybody's doing all right, staying safe. Today we're talking about the Book of Boba Fett, Ep.4. So the Book of Boba Fett, I'm struggling with this show. While this is probably the best episode that has come out thus far, we get to see some callbacks, a few things that we're waiting to see, and while it's cool to see that, I got questions, man. Okay, I got questions. I've had it. I've tried to temper my expectations. I've tried to just say, you know what? You're overthinking it, and just kind of let it go. But I can't do it no more, man. I can't do it. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. So clearly, you've seen the episode. If you haven't, you should probably go do that right now. Before we get started, go ahead and, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and drop a like, share, subscribe, and we can talk about some more stuff. So, once again, we're back in the desert with Boba, the new Boba, and he's doing his thing, still riding that slow-ass bantha to get around, doing his thing. I'm not going to go over the whole episode. I'm just going to go through some of the things, just give you a broad overview of the show. We have a return of Slave 1. Yay! Boba's ship, which was actually pretty awesome to see. It was really cool. And as I'm watching this show, I like it, but something is wrong. Something is just it's bugging me. It's getting at me, and it's the same feeling the same feeling I had when I watched the Eternals. You got all the pieces there. You got the superheroes. You got the villain. In Boba Fett, you got Boba. You got callbacks. You got all that. So why am I not enjoying it? Why can't I just fully enjoy this show? And then it dawned on me. Right after this episode, it dawned on me. It's stupid. Just like the Eternals. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. It's just dumb. Now, I like Boba Fett. Okay? The show itself is not dumb. What Boba is doing is dumb. What they did in Eternals was dumb. Okay? It just doesn't make sense to the mind. What are you doing? Okay? I'll give you a few for instances. So, last episode, I didn't understand them kids on them bright ass bikes. Everything on this planet is dark brown or tan or brown or peanut brown, but it's brown, right? Where you get red and blue and all this other shit from? Huh? Everybody on this planet is broke as a joke. But you riding around in these expensive bikes? I thought y'all didn't have no money. This doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Boba, he hired these kids, man. Ain't seen them fight a lick of nobody. That's dumb. That's dumb. You just went and sat in Jabba's palace with no army. Literally no army. It's you, Fennec, and 2 green guards. That's it. That's your whole crew. And now the Power Rangers. Who is afraid of that? I can go down to the bar and go find some drunkards to whoop y'all ass. Especially since you got crept up on by a 9-foot black Wookiee That's dumb. But I digress. So we're moving on to this episode. What I didn't like about this episode. Well, for starters, when they showed Boba first meeting Fennec, right? Or when Fennec crashes on the planet, and Boba sees something in the sky. He having a campfire. He's having a campfire, right? He's got a campfire. He's doing his thing. He's talking to his bantha. He's trying to figure out where he wants to go from here, right? He's gonna make a play on Jabba's palace. Fennec crashes into the desert. Boba hops up, sees it, and he's like, I gotta get over there. So he jumps up, and he jumps on this slow-ass bantha, and it's... Why is that stupid? One, if it was a person who really needed your help, they are dead. They are long since dead. Okay? They're gone. You might as well not even go. You can walk faster. Just walk. Just walk. Two. You stole speeders. Right? You stole speeder bikes. Like 7 of them. Why are you still riding this bantha, man? Why? I just don't understand, because this is not the Boba that we knew, right? Like, Boba Fett was smart. He was always 2 steps ahead. That's how he got Han Solo in the first place. That's how he was able to hide amongst the trash, because he knew that would be Solo's only escape in Star Wars, that he would have to hide amongst the trash. So that's what Boba did. He was smart. He was out thinking people. Boba would not think twice to pull that weapon on you. You remember when Leia pulled that grenade out when she was standing in front of Boba, pretending to be a bounty hunter. Boba pulled that gun out. He was ready to go to work. But that is not Boba Fett in this episode. This is just me. Like, I don't want anybody to get discouraged on watching this. It's mad. To me, it's mad. I can get how everybody might like it. It's got all the nostalgia stuff, and that's another problem of mine. It's got too many goddamn member trees, member berry trees. Shit. You have an entire galaxy. I know. I've seen the books. There are a ton of characters out there that Boba could run into, but we just keep talking about the same goddamn characters again and again and again and again. Jabba's fam. There's callbacks to I think General Grievous in this by a chef who starts spinning knives around. Let's see. You got the robot who was talking to R2 when he was setting up R2 in the palace to be a servant. Member berries. There's so many planets out here with so much story to be told, and it doesn't have to be a Jedi or Han Solo or anybody like that. Just make up a character and let's move this goddamn story forward. Can we do that? Can we move forward? I don't have a problem with Boba. How many planets are in this system? Just pick one and go there. All right, and the other bit is stupid. Didn't make no sense to me whatsoever. When it came on, I was like, what? Boba jumps in his ship with Fennec. Seemed to be like quite a ride to where they were going. Into a cool scene where he destroys all the bikers, right? With his ship. All the bikers who killed his Sand People family. Respect, I get that. That was a fantastic move. It was great to see. Glad to see him back in his ship. Glad to see him blow some shit up. It was fantastic. Then we go right back to being stupid again. Because now we have entered we have come upon the Sarlacc pit. And oh my god, here is where I don't understand nothing. Nothing. Come on, Boba, man. I need you to use your brain. So he's here. I'm thinking he's only here because he's pissed off at the Sarlacc pit for it killing him. Like he's just gonna kill it and move on. But he's flying ever so closer to this pit. What is he doing? And then he tells Fennec that he is looking for his armor. You're doing what? You're looking for your armor? Weren't you wearing it? Weren't you wearing it when you came out of the thing? Isn't that how you escaped? Your armor? Isn't that how you got out? So why would it be in the Sarlacc pit? If I was on that ship, I would just look at him just like... I just don't know. Why would you think it was in the Sarlacc pit? Like, you got out. Remember you burned it and escaped? So, how would it still be in there? Did you disrobe when you got into the Sarlacc pit? Did it rip your clothes off? Why would your clothes be in the Sarlacc pit? Why? That was your first thought. He must eat my clothes. It was the only thing I can think of. Only thing I can think of was maybe he thinks that the acid from the Sarlacc pit just ate through the armor, or maybe it like came off him somehow. All of it? But and then he contradicted that. He was like, no, not this armor, not Mandalorian armor. So you know it didn't slip off. So how did it come off? You were just not. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just moving on. I'm just moving on. So, and this is just like a remembering from back in the day. I thought that you would just fall into the Sarlacc pit. I'll let 3PO explain it.
You will therefore be taken to the Dune Sea and cast into the pit of Carcoon, the nesting place of the all-powerful Sarlacc.
Doesn't sound so bad.
In his belly you will find a new definition of pain and suffering, as you are slowly digested over 1,000 years.
I thought you just fell in and you would slowly dissolve over time. What is this bird beak thing? I mean, it's not a huge complaint. It's not a huge complaint. I just felt like, being dissolved over time was way worse than Little Shop of Horrors coming out and getting you and chewing you up. I just thought that would be way worse. Yeah, man. I don't like the team he put together. Like, you're trying to combat. You're about to go to war. You have kids. You got kids, and you got Fennec. You ain't beat nobody with that, man. You have not been smart about a single thing. You let the mayor sneak out the back door of his own building. I just feel like Boba would do that. And the last thing, I feel like you're trying to turn Boba Fett into, not physically, but in his character. Though, well, I'll just say it. He's acting like a Jedi Master, a dumb one, a dumb Jedi Master, is how he is acting. And just imagine him without his gear on and a robe. He's acting and talking like a Jedi Master. Everybody doesn't have to be a hero. You know what I'm saying? Some people can struggle with everyday stuff, just being a regular person. They don't have to be a superhero. Like, they could just be picked on and just deal with shit in their own way. And I just feel like with these stories, you have to be one or the other. Like, you either need to be an asshole or you have to be a goddamn superhero. And it doesn't need to be like that. You could just make. It's cool. I don't hate this show, and I don't love this show. It's just meh, and I'm cool with meh. It does not need to be the way that I want it to be. I was hoping for better. So I appreciate y'all hanging out, and let me know what you think of the show. You may love the show, and I'm open to hearing about it, man. You know, I hope y'all do like it. And I know it's not going to be the last Star Wars thing, and I'm pretty geek for Star Wars. I'm not in love with this, and that's okay. You don't have to love everything Star Wars. So I love y'all though, and y'all be safe. Take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one.